Aries, there's a total transformation taking place for you. There's a total glow up happening for you. I see karmic justice being served in your favor. And I think that you have a lot of heavenly support right now, support from spirit, support from God. I think that you have maybe one or two really good people around you as well that are trying to protect you from people that are like maybe some energy vampires or whatever, but you are like, whatever, I don't give a shit about you people. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. So out of my astrology deck for you guys, Scorpio, Pisces, and the planet of Mars came out with the 6th house. I also noticed at the bottom of my second oracle deck, whoa, positive life changes and creative projects. Busy, busy, busy bee. You're thinking a lot about what you're devoting yourself to. You are transforming your daily health habits and fortifying your body. Some of you are trying to boost your immunity. I'm hearing rebalance your system. You're also very focused on creative projects at this time. That made me chuckle. I'm like, when is Aries not focused on a creative project? That's all you people do. You're like these little bursts of magic that are like your little mad scientist, you're the magician, like you're constantly creating in a constant state of invention, reinvention. I feel like you're going to be very productive the next week or two and very focused on creative projects. Aries, some of you are like health nuts right now. Like you're health crazy. And it's all about, I think, like spending a lot of time in nature, getting in touch with the natural elements. I'm hearing a lot about like homeopathic remedies, self-healing. You're learning a lot about this right now because out of both of these oracle decks, the life coaching oracle deck and my astrology deck, it's like everything is about getting in shape, getting healthy, nourishing your body. The Phoenix will rise came out for you with Scorpio. If you've been ill recently, your guides bring you a message of regeneration and healing. So health, emotional health, mental health, out of the ashes, the Phoenix does rise, and then get moving. Stimulate your lymphatic system to remove toxins. Walking, swimming, and yoga will all do the trick. And then Mars came out with get physical, walk, run, swim, or try your hand in the ring. I never want to go up against an Aries. Everyone's like, says you guys are scary. You're not scary, but I've seen you guys lose your temper. So I'm like, don't piss off anyone ruled by Mars. I feel like you're in your Mars energy, like you're the luminous warrior. So it's time to get moving. And again, with this, you're transforming your daily health habits and fortifying your body and boosting your immunity. Yeah, so Mars is coming out, Pisces is coming out, and Pisces is like, be realistic, but get in touch with your sense of idealism. Scorpio is saying you're going to make it after all. You can rise up stronger from anything that brought you down in the past. Mars absolutely wants you to move your body and stimulate your lymphatic system, and you will be busy. I think you're thinking a lot about like what you devote yourself to and why. And I think that you want to devote all of your time and energy to your health, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and your well-being. Earth shifts came out as well. You are connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. Some of you, I just heard like earthquake, and don't be scared about that. Like I live on the West Coast. I wasn't born and raised here, but earthquakes are a thing. I'm hearing that some of you may feel very connected to Earth in that you'll feel magnetic resonance. A lot of you are spending a lot of time outdoors in nature. You're incredibly connected to Mother Earth. Now you're going to be very sympathetic and empathetic to your environment in and of itself. I'm seeing a lot of time outdoors and really loving it. Nourishment came out. You're being asked to take a time out for self-care. Healing with nature. Your soul yearns to be outside in nature around the healing waters, flowers, and trees. And also education came out. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. I think that some of you are learning about how to heal with nature. I'm hearing homeopathic. And it's important to be educated on that. Some of you are undergoing an education process for it. Some of you may also be using things that you find in nature as part of your creative projects. It's like the more in touch you get with Mother Earth, the more you feel what needs to be healed here in our on our planet, and how much you want that to impact the way you heal yourself. I'm hearing that some of you may go vegan. You may move to all organic food. I'm hearing a lot about like not only getting in really good shape, it's like fully taking care of yourself and educating yourself more on how to do that. It's a positive life change. Yeah, and a soul group may be coming in for you, people that can help you with this. I was like, wow, Aries, you're like a health fanatic right now. Well, if you're going to be fanatical about anything, be fanatical about like taking care of yourself, you know? Like, I'm sure you guys won't go overboard. And it is like this total transformation for you. And it's interesting, Aries. You either have some people around you that maybe really did you wrong in the past and you're just leaving them behind. Or, because there's a lot of court cards showing up. There's a Queen of Cups, there's a King of Cups, there's a Queen of Swords, but you might be being seen as I see you as being seen as the Queen of Swords, where you're really protecting your peace and you have really strong boundaries. Right now, I feel like a lot of you have some people around you that are really sorry that they lost you, if they have lost you. However, I feel as though you need to individuate yourselves right now and kind of go your own way. I feel like you're the lone wolf in a lot of ways, and you're really accepting that. I'm also hearing that some of you are really good at giving very straightforward advice right now to other people. Yeah, so overall energy of the reading is the Six of Cups. This is about the past and maybe children. The way someone's feeling about you is the Ten of Cups. So this could be a family affair. A lot of stuff could be coming out about family for you right now. You're being seen as the Queen of Swords. Some of you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. Or maybe Scorpio, I'm hearing as well. I've always felt that Aries and Scorpio together are like a potent mix. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Eight of Wands, messages, and the final outcome is Temperance. Sagittarius energy, which is very calm, cool, and collected. You have divine angelic guidance at this time. You want a lot of balance and stasis in your life, because I have Libra and Temperance on the table, and both are about creating balance. Like Temperance is an alchemist that brings into balance its emotions and its desires. And Libra is about being fair, honest, direct, justice being served in your favor. They're both about balance. And with Temperance, it's about like bringing something into moderation. I feel like you're cutting off anyone that you no longer need. And I feel like even people that you love that bring a lot of drama with them. I'm hearing one of you say there's a few people you have in your life that like you really love these people, but they just have a lot of tumultuous energy, and you feel for them and you want to be there for them, but not at the expense of your own calm, your own peace, and your own glow up. So with the Six of Cups, this is like a nostalgia. Someone might be missing you, lonely for you, or just they are thinking a lot about the past. Because I have the Queen of Cups here with the Six of Cups, this person could be a mother. This person could be a Sagittarius, or they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Clarifying, it is Temperance, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. For some of you, this is a person that loves you and misses you. And I've never noticed it in this deck. There's something on the angel's face here. It almost looks like the angel is crying. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to hold it really close. It's like the angel's crying. This might be a person that's under the weather. They're not doing well. I'm hearing that someone that you know may have postpartum depression. You might be able to be there for them and help them with that. You might be the educator that helps a person come out of something like that. But this person may be a person that you haven't heard from in a while. They miss you. They may have dreams about you. You may dream about them, because I have the Four of Swords and Temperance. If it is a deceased loved one coming through, they miss you. They love you. They remember you. You remember them. But the way someone's feeling is the Ten of Cups. So family. You know, the Ten of Cups is often like a happily ever after kind of ending, but it's about family values. It's about love. It's about wanting emotional support and stability. And clarifying, this is the Page of Cups, the Hangman, and the Four of Cups. I'm hearing that for quite some time, someone tried to have a child and they couldn't. They might have done IVF. It didn't work out, but you're going to be okay, or they're going to be okay. I get the sense that a few of you, this is a person that you had a bit of a rough patch with. And they miss you. They're sorry. They could have Pisces in their chart. They totally see something from your point of view. I was like, wow, that's tough. And the Six of Cups is about a healing and no bridges burned. And I pulled out an oracle deck when this queen came out, and you came out as the Queen of Swords, like really standing your ground. Wait, let me show you that first. Because you're being seen as the Queen of Swords. Now, this could be someone else around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I love this card. The Queen of Swords is a woman that has a lot of wit and a lot of bite and a lot of charm, but she says what she means and she means what she says. And super direct, has very clear communication abilities and boundaries. And clarifying this is the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. For some of you, you're like, nope, I know you miss me. I know you're sorry, but we're not doing this again. We're done. I'm also hearing that some of you may get some advice from someone. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is even a therapist or a doctor. It could be a good friend. It could be someone protecting you, stepping in to protect you and protect your destiny. But I feel like some of you are being like, no, I have to stand up to you. This is over. I'm also hearing that a few of you might be having some issues with the Queen of Swords. This might have to do with the timing and nature of something. Nature of timing here. But I was like, no, I think that's Aries. I think Aries is being very direct here and saying, I do things on my own timetable. My endings bring new beginnings for me. I always feel like the Seven of Wands is like, get off my lawn, bitch. I feel like you've had to work really hard this past couple of years to stand up for yourself and get people to see your point of view, and you've had to be incredibly straightforward. I also get the sense that the Queen of Cups may be a person that you've cut off. This woman may drink quite a bit. She might not, but she might. She might be trying to bring herself into a place of emotional sobriety. And I was like, all right, well, what does Aries need to know about the Queen of Cups? Harmony, peace, balance, and friendship, apology, return, forgiveness, and gifts, but emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. Okay, someone does want to apologize to you, Aries, and you might not be wanting to have anything to do with it right now with the Seven of Wands. Either that or this Queen of Swords is coming in to protect you. For some of you, I'm hearing it really strongly. The Queen of Swords is like a really good friend. I'm also hearing that you have someone close to you that will not open up to you and tell you how they really feel. They keep a lot to themselves. They're not as able to express their emotions as you are. You guys are very good at that. Like, you'll have your little blow up, but then you get it out. You don't stifle things. Aries, it's like impossible for you guys to stifle your emotions. But you may be having a person around you that has stifled their emotions. They may have acted out, and I think that they realize they might have lost you. I'm hearing that some of you blocked them as well, like on the internet, in particular with the World Wide Web. They are sorry. They would like to maintain a friendship here of some kind with you, but they are an emotional whirlwind. Admittedly, Aries, you do look like you have someone around you who's very, very emotional. I also hear that for a few of you, this is just like a different aspect of you. A lot of you have been sad about some stuff. It could have to do with children or family. I'm hearing some of you say something like woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like you have an older child that you wished you'd parented a little differently. You might have been going through a rough time. And there's this other part of you that's almost like standing up to yourself, like, look, that's over. You can't go back and redo the past. It is what it is. Let it go. You will be emotional about this at times. It will be difficult, but you just have to move on. And I do think that you're trying to tell another person that they have to move on too. Watch out for the emotional whirlwind, folks. That's not good for you, of course. Like, you can inspire them, but you can't fix them. They are sorry, though. Someone is sorry here. But then here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Eight of Wands. This is messages and communication coming in. And I'm like, oh, it's fast movement. Aries usually likes the Eight of Wands, rapid succession, coming in hot. So this is messages and information coming in, messages being delivered, clarifying this is the Moon, the King of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Okay, we've got another person showing up here. The King of Cups may step in and try to intervene and message you about this Queen of Cups. And I feel like you have to stand up to everyone right now. It's like, I understand what you're going through and I get it, but like, just no. I feel like for some of you, the very people that challenged you in the past now want your support, love, advice, attention, something. You may get some bad news from a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Of course, they don't have to be that sign, where something is kind of heartbreaking, something is kind of emotional here. So it's like there's two different people here. They may or may not know each other. They may, like this King of Cups may be sending you messages like, hey, she misses you. This could be like a friend or a brother intervening. Watch out for someone sending their flying monkeys to get to you, to start a cycle over again with you that you have put an end to. But someone may be you may get some very emotional messages and sad and kind of heartbroken, pessimistic messages. I'm also hearing that there may be a health issue happening and someone just has to let that go. Like they have to work through something. It is what it is. They may have a diagnosis. It's really tough. Take that as it resonates. But I was like, okay, well, who's this King of Cups messaging Aries? Infatuation, adoration, addiction, and compulsion. Masculine energy and shallow. Superficial, bored, and blank. Letting go, moving on. You're letting it go. You are letting this go. So I feel like this might be a totally different situation, Aries. It's like someone is missing you. Someone has regrets. Someone is kind of sad and a general malaise. If it's a feminine, she may regret the way she treated you in the past. She kind of wishes she could have a do-over. You might wish that too, but it's almost like too little too late. This King of Cups might be totally unrelated. It might have been a person that you had an infatuation with, or he was infatuated with you, but it was just kind of shallow. This person may struggle to let people get close. They have it in them to be very emotional, but with the Moon of Pisces coming out with the King of Cups, they might be a little too idealistic and lack in realism. And because of your Emperor energy that you guys throw frequently, I notice you're more structured, practical, and realistic. So this might have not done it for you. So it's like there's sad and difficult, tense stuff all around you, but the final outcome is temperance. I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected. And clarifying this is justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. If any of you are doing anything that involves a court of law or anything legal, justice will be served and you will be able to put this behind you. I also feel like you're getting justice. Like temperance is almost like titanium sometimes, which is like untouchable, never let them see you sweat, calm, cool, collected, kind of aloof. You're not going to get much of a reaction out of me. This is the justice I'm serving. I know that I'm right. There's the truth. You may get one message that gives you some kind of a closure or a truth, and then it will all be left behind you. I feel like other people around you might be getting their justice for some of the choices that they made, and you're not. You're getting karmic justice that's positive because you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. And death, Scorpio here. Death, don't be afraid of death. I mean, I have a Mercury in Scorpio, so like I understand death. It's not scary. It's like, it is that out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. Aries, whatever rebirth, and you're having a rebirth. I can feel it. All the oracle cards suggest like this burst of magic and vitality and a focus on health and well-being and connecting to the earth and new creative projects. And it's like you're so connected to the environment and yourself. And this has been a long time coming for you. This is the rebirth for you. I also think you're going to get into new things, and I see spiritual transformation as well with the High Priestess. It's like you knew all along. You're super tapped in. Super tapped in. You may be getting a lot of downloads, and I just feel like You just need to know that, like, whether these folks did you wrong or not, or they're just, it's like you're seeing other people's karmic cycles play out. And I almost feel like the Queen of Swords is saying, I told you so, but I'm not going to let you back in the door. This is over. Karmic cycle complete. And here I'm like, all right, well, what's going on in the environment? I have the Devil, that's Capricorn, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Why do I feel like everyone around you is going through some bullshit right now, Aries, but it's not anyone's fault but their own? I'm sensing more than one person. You could just have a Capricorn around you. I'm also hearing that a few of you, if you have a kid that's, one of your kids is staying with a relative or they're off at camp or something like that, it's not going as well as you thought it would. You may need to collect them early. Like they're not enjoying their time with their other parent or away from home. You may need to go get them early because there's like behavior problems happening now and you just need to rescue your kid. I get the sense that a person plays out unhealthy patterns. Or of course, they could just be a Capricorn. Poor Capricorn, their card is the Devil. So Capricorn energy here. The Page of Pentacles. I notice the rose looks like it's transferring energy. Some of you, but not all of you, have a person that did sort of want to, how can I put it? They might have stolen your energy to a degree. There is something here that they could learn from this situation, but they're very burdened and they're angry. Like they have to fight through something. They're struggling to learn a lesson. For some of you, this is a younger person because we have a page which can represent a child. It could be a Capricorn child. Someone is struggling here. Someone is angry. Someone is fighting through a lot. A lot. And it could be this Queen of Cups or this King of Cups. There's also a lot of regret here. Yeah. And it's like, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm doing. I pulled out a different oracle deck for you because this is the untold truth of the heart for these two people. But I was like, tell me what's going on with Aries. I want a completely different deck. I have children, love, luck is on your side with the 4-leaf clover, and disconnect and relax. Some of you, this might have to do with like custody, paternity, fertility, that kind of thing. Some of you have decided to have a child naturally. Just relax. It's okay. If you have children now, just love them. There is a huge focus on children and love of your children and family. Someone does have regret that they didn't seize an opportunity. They miss you. They want to spend time together, but they're stuck. They might be fighting through something. There's so much swirling around you. And it has nothing to do with you, but you maybe just care about these people. But this is what your vibe is. And Aries, pardon me, you just look like the queen of self-care. Please open a wellness spa so that I can come and be there, because that's what I want to do with you. The Four of Swords, she's just soaking in her tub. With her bath salts and her rose petals, getting downloads from spirit without even trying. You're totally relaxed and chill. Glow up. You're glowing right now. With all those health cards coming out, if some of you are changing your diet and exercising, Aries, it's really going to pay off. It is really going to pay off. So I do see the disconnecting and relaxing. Remember that spirit told you to stimulate your lymphatic system and get your body moving as well. You will have a glow up. You will feel very energized. You will have a very strongly defined sense of self. I think all eyes on you right now because I have the Star of Aquarius, which is a healing and a breakthrough and a renewal. When I get the Star and the Queen of Wands, that's fame. That's popularity. That's happiness. That's like a whole new way of doing things and like a whole new lease on life. And the Six of Swords, you're just moving on to calm waters. At the end of the month, I do think that you will have some kind of a threshold that you will have to cross, but you are very hopeful and confident and optimistic that you will make it. It's like you're calm. With death comes a rebirth, and you're just coming out on top. And anyone else that did you wrong, I think they're kind of sorry now. I think you've served your justice. I think you're focused on you, your family, something about loving and caring for animals, children, food that you're putting in your body. It's all showing up that way. You're like an angel right now. This is so beautiful. I'm really sorry everybody around you is going through some shit, but it's like this is their karmic justice, and all you can do is stay calm. And like you have one job, Aries, to just sit here and look good and inspire the shit out of everyone around you and just be healthy and glowing and beautiful and kind and magnetic and exciting and wonderful. I'm like, you're wonderful right now. You did the right thing standing up to people who were emotional whirlwinds. And you may get messages from someone who's sort of infatuated and shallow. I think they broke your heart. I think they have a broken heart, but it's like, that's it. No one's going to disturb your peace. You're just going to let it all go and let everybody kind of fight amongst themselves. I think you're too busy thinking about your health habits in your daily life and like what you devote yourself to and boosting your immunity and being like glowing and healthy. And yeah, Spirit's watching you, Spirit's rewarding you. I love this for you. Okay, Aries?